In the bustling crowd of life, it's common to feel a quiet ache of loneliness even when surrounded by many. Outwardly, we may appear fine, masking the solitude within. Yet God intimately knows the depths of your heart. The emptiness you feel, the void that seems insurmountable, God perceives it all. Indeed, many grapple with the enigma of loneliness without fully understanding its roots. In the maze of emotions and unspoken yearnings, God stands as the unrivaled knower of hearts, comprehending the depths of your being even when you might be unaware of the cause for your loneliness. Psalm 139, 1-4 beautifully encapsulates this truth. O Lord, you have searched me and known me. You know when I sit down and when I rise up, you discern my thoughts from afar. You search out my path and my lying down and are acquainted with all my ways. Even before a word is on my tongue, behold, O Lord, you know it altogether. God's omniscience extends beyond the surface, delving into the intricacies of your emotions, unspoken longings, and even the hidden corners of your soul. In times when you may struggle to articulate the cause of your loneliness, God comprehends the silent whispers of your heart. The assurance of Psalm 37:4 offers solace in the midst of uncertainty. Delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart. This isn't a transactional promise, but a profound truth that as you find your joy in God, He aligns the desires of your heart with His perfect will. Loneliness is a universal experience, a quiet journey that many embark on. Yet as you navigate through the stillness, know that God's plan for your loneliness is not an oversight but a deliberate orchestration. In your solitude, He extends an invitation to discover His purpose, His comfort, and His unwavering companionship. In the stillness where some see absence, God sees potential, a canvas awaiting His divine touch. God's intimate knowledge of your struggles extends beyond the external facade. He sees the silent battles within, the unspoken sorrows, and the longing for authentic connection. You are not alone in your loneliness. God is there, offering solace and companionship. Consider the words of Jesus in Matthew 28:20, "And behold, I am with you always to the end of the age." These are not mere assurances. They are profound declarations of God's commitment to be present with you, especially in moments of solitude. Loneliness often manifests as an emptiness that no earthly interaction can fill. The void may seem daunting, but God's promise in Isaiah 43:2 is a beacon of hope. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you, and through the rivers, they shall not overwhelm you. God is not distant in your loneliness. He walks through the depths with you. Loneliness at times may not be a choice, but lingering in the house of loneliness becomes a decision. The apparent emptiness, the struggle to find joy, the hesitancy to open your heart to others, these are struggles God comprehends. The decision to linger in the house of loneliness is a poignant one. It's an acknowledgement of the struggle, but it can also be a surrender to God's transformative power. Psalm 34:18 declares, "The Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves the crushed in spirit." In your moments of vulnerability, God draws near with a love that heals and restores. Loneliness is not an indictment of your worth or lovability. It's an invitation for God to reveal Himself as the constant companion who never leaves nor forsakes. It's an opportunity to discover a depth of intimacy with the Creator that transcends human connection. Jesus, too, experienced a profound sense of loneliness. In moments of solitude, when the crowd dispersed, He sought refuge in prayer. His companionship with the Father became a solace, a source of strength, and a reminder that even in the loneliest moments, God is present. Your loneliness is a poignant reminder that in our weakness, God's strength is revealed. Many wander through the quiet corridors of solitude, unaware that this season could be an opportune time to seek God. Psalm 46:10 encourages us to be still and know that I am God. In the quiet, God extends an invitation to discover His purpose, experience His comfort, and encounter His unwavering companionship. Your loneliness is not a void that God cannot fill. It's an invitation to let Him turn the emptiness into an abode of divine comfort. Jeremiah 29:11 assures us of God's plans for us. "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope." In the quiet moments, God is sculpting a purpose for your loneliness, a purpose that aligns with His divine plan. It's crucial to recognize that loneliness is a shared experience and many dwell in its quiet spaces, but God, in His wisdom, transforms these moments into divine encounters. Romans 8:28 reminds us, And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. Even in solitude, God is orchestrating a beautiful melody that harmonizes with his purpose for your life. Psalm 62:5-6 encourages us to find rest in God alone, declaring, "For God alone, O my soul, wait in silence, for my hope is from him. He only is my rock and my salvation, my fortress, I shall not be shaken." Loneliness becomes a canvas where God paints his promises, offering stability and hope in the stillness. Your decision to embrace solitude as a sacred space allows God to write a narrative of hope, purpose, and profound connection. So take heart, for in the house of loneliness, God crafts a story of redemption, turning the chapters of solitude into verses of joy and divine companionship. So, take comfort in the knowledge that even when the cause of your loneliness eludes you, it is known to the one who holds your future. As you lean into God's understanding and surrender your heart's desires to him, you open the door for divine alignment, where God's purpose and your longing intersect in a symphony of grace. The desires of your heart, whether spoken or unspoken, are held in the hands of the one who knows you intimately. In his time and according to his perfect plan, God will bring fulfillment and joy to the depths of your being. God bless you. By subscribing, you become a vital part of our mission to spread the word of God and uplift countless lives. Join us in making a positive impact. Hit that subscribe button now